I recently watched a video from Dr. Berg about YouTube censorship. He has a popular channel where he talks about different health problems and supplements, and has a rather questionable amount of keto videos. I could make 2 or 3 videos on the ketogenic diet, but he said he has over 900. Anyway, I thought part of the purpose of YouTube was free speech and sharing of information, so I was surprised by the idea. The statement from Google is YouTube doesn't allow content that poses a serious risk of egregious harm by spreading medical misinformation that contradicts local health authorities or the World Health Organization's guidance about specific health conditions and substances. I'll post the link in the description as well as a link to the video I watched. Is this a good or a bad thing? So when I read that at first I thought I could agree with some content not being allowed if it poses harm. Like if anyone was posting that drinking poison will cure a disease, I'm mostly okay with that being taken down to protect vulnerable people. I wouldn't miss it. The problem is that if we allow a little, we often concede a lot. There are some countries that don't even allow people to access YouTube. Yes, lies can be dangerous, so can the truth. It depends what side you're on. I'd rather deal with freedom and outrageous opinions than censorship. I don't want to hear only one approved opinion. I want all sides of the argument, all possibilities, your truth, my truth. That's how we learn and grow. If we're worried about the damage opinions can do, then maybe we need to learn and teach more critical thinking, and restrict access to the internet for children. Maybe Google could fund something to help. Someone has to decide what is harmful and what is not, and if medical misinformation is considered anything that they don't agree with, then creators who are helping a lot of people may be censored, and not able to help as many people. If you're like me, you wonder, is this a real problem, or is it a warning, or hypothetical? Many creators don't even know this is being done to them. Dr. Berg says he noticed his videos were not ranking the way they used to, and the video that came up first for a search was not quality information and didn't make sense. YouTube doesn't have to take a video down, they can just make it harder to find, even practically invisible. Their algorithm may not recommend the video in searches. That means when you search, videos that users don't even like, and don't find helpful, may show before videos that are popular and have the information you're looking for. The potential for evil is astounding. Google owns YouTube, if you didn't know. The last time I checked, Google and YouTube are the 2 biggest search engines. Google is now controlling access to a large amount of information. I don't know what political affiliations and alliances Google has, but you can bet that means a struggle for power and control. Who are the local health authorities that information needs to align with? Does it include pharmaceutical companies? Does it include the U.S. government that regulates food, drugs, and healthcare, that is obviously currently not working all that well for Americans? Many doctors do not like when patients look to other sources, like online, or alternative medicine, but many people only get a diagnosis because they figure it out and tell their doctor. Dr. Berg gives a few reasons people look to other sources than Western medicine, as sometimes it doesn't work. They may be looking for inexpensive natural remedies, they don't understand what the doctor is saying, or just don't agree. But the first thing that came to my mind was failure of our healthcare system. Many people are ignored, or experience gaslighting by medical professionals, or feel like it's a battle to get a doctor to do anything. Their health steadily declines while right under the care of several doctors who don't seem concerned. If pressed, the doctor often doesn't try to find a cause, they offer another drug that comes with side effects, and it's a never-ending cycle. People are watching tons of health videos because there's a need for it. Things are broken and we are looking for better results, and a better quality of life. My personal experience with poor healthcare has not only decreased my quality of life in many ways, but I'm convinced it's shortened my life as well. I was lucky in my 20s. A doctor told me after a few visits and unpleasant testing that I was going to have a condition my whole life. Then a friend recommended an over-the-counter supplement that cured me for about $20. All because I happened to have that conversation with someone with the knowledge, who wanted to help me. Most people aren't that lucky, but the internet gives them a fighting chance. Do you agree that we desperately need free speech and access to alternative views and information? I hope Google understands and takes their responsibility seriously. Until next time, take care.